Hi, my name is Dave. Welcome to Lord Have Mercy podcast.
Hey guys, it's Zach here. Today we'll be reacting to this very viral video about the dating
Hobbies
market.
for single men. F tier, video games. Sorry, but your future wife just isn't playing Call of Duty. Netflix, kick, and sports gambling are F tier too. D tier, golf. Let's be honest, golf is a better hobby for married men than single men. C tier, run clubs. You will 100% meet women at run clubs. Plus, you could probably use more cardio, but you'll also be competing with a bunch of dudes with abs who heard on TikTok that run clubs are great places to meet women. B tier, racket sports. Tennis, pickleball, paddle, all attract attractive women. You get a sweat in, and extra plus, racket sports are good for cognition and longevity. A tier, volunteering. Animal shelters, charity events, and food kitchens all attract kind, social women. Plus, you're doing something good for the world. S tier, social dance. Swing, two-step salsa, does not matter. The ratios at dance classes work in your favor, and all women love a guy who can move his hips. Ranking?
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, this woman is completely wrong about the current dating market. Joining dance clubs does not help a guy to attract women in a dating market.
Fellas, this is why you should never ask a fish how to catch a fish.
Yeah, exactly, guys. If you join dance clubs to get dates, it's not gonna work because joining the dance club only makes you seem try hard. It makes you seem like you're trying to chase women there. Girls at dance club will get the creep when you try to chase them. That decreases your chance of dating.
The woman in the video says that she loves guys that can dance. However, the guys that she referred to are apparently tall, handsome chads.
Yeah.
So, like, they have shows.
Yeah. It's usually the chads. Like when she talks about someone, she always assume attraction. She assumed that the chads would dance with her in the dance club. So, unfortunately, if you're average, then you're out of luck. Trying to dance with girls only make you creepy because most girls are not attracted to the average dude for the most part.
Furthermore, gender irration does not necessarily help us dating. Just because there are a lot more women in a dance club does not necessarily mean you are more likely to gain long-term success in dating.
Yeah. Just because, yeah, exactly. The ratio of men and women does not help you in dating. End of story. And unfortunately, we also have examples of this. One of our friends, he used to go to a Bible study, an all-girls Bible study. He's the only guy who goes there, and then he wants to go to the Bible study so that he can meet women and try to get some dates. And Zach, we all know what happened.
Yeah, it did not turn out great. So he tried to put on this I don't know, facade that like he looks very pious or I don't know, spiritual, and like like it's all for trying to impress the girls, but like unfortunately it did not work out well.
Yeah,
And like
even in the gender.
in the end,
yeah.
in the end, like none of the girls really got attracted to him. I think.
Yeah, and also he get no dates. He get like no second dates, and yeah, basically doesn't get any girlfriend and anything. So yeah, even in situations, social gatherings, social events where women outnumber men by like 3-to-1 ratio or by like an insane ratio, you're still not necessarily attracting women. That doesn't still make you attractive, unfortunately. So fellas,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. So fellas, don't listen to girls telling you dating advice because girls don't understand how to date another girl because girls don't date girls. Girls date guys. So they will never understand us.
Yep. So instead, you should listen to your brothers who are succeeding in the dating market instead.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the right way to do it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Listen to the people who are succeeding in that field. And most importantly, do not chase women because that's not going to work. By chasing women, you are begging women's attention. And if you beg, you basically automatically devalue yourself in front of women.
Yep. So the right way to do it is to get muscles, and then they'll chase after you.
Yeah, exactly. And also, it's not just muscles. Muscles are also very important, but also you need to build up status, wealth, social skills. These all attract women. These are actual proven scientific ways to attract women. And look, just look at Chris Brown, okay? Like girls literally throw themselves at Chris Brown whenever he goes on a trip, he goes on to a concert. Girls throw themselves at Chris Brown. Not because of he goes to a dance club. That's not why Chris Brown attracts women. It's because of his fame and status. He's Chris Brown, and his fame attract women.
Exactly. Being a nice fella out there will just get you friend zoned in the end.
Yeah.
So remember this, and then you'll attract women like a pro.
Yeah, and also being nice doesn't work. And we also talked about just because you go to social gatherings, social events, social dance clubs, none of them work because you're just chasing women. You go like no guy would want to. None of us, most men, don't want to join a club, join a social dance club, because we're just not interested in dancing. But we only join it for chasing women, and
Yep.
so when you do that to get dates, then you're just simping. You're just chasing after women, which makes you less attractive. But, however, like I've given the lady in the video a lot of like hate and saying like, oh, she's wrong. But I have to admit that she's right about that video games don't attract women at all, and she's 100% right about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to admit, unfortunately, girls don't really care about your Steam level or like the amount of trophies that you learn from a video game or the amount of KD you got in League of Legends.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, they don't really care.
And also, just because don't get fooled by people like Markiplier, and just because there are people like Markiplier who are attracting lots of female fans because they're gamers, doesn't mean that being a gamer makes you attractive. Girls throw themselves at Markiplier not because he is a gamer. It's because of his subscribers, his fame on YouTube. He's famous. That's why he attracts women. If he is just an average gamer, he wouldn't be able to attract women.
Yep. There's no join a dance club shortcut to attract girls. All of us are average-looking dudes, and we need to build attraction by leveling up our muscle and socioeconomic status.
Yep. Well, fellas, drop your PS5 and go to the gym. I wish it is easier, but it's not. And the real world, you have to work in order to build attraction as an average dude.
Yep. Go be alphas.
Bye-bye. Podcast out.